Hello and welcome to SKTV. This is Afternoon English News. The headlines first. Just and Fair Delimitation JFD opposes conduct of census in Manipur until National Register of Citizens NRC is implemented in the state. Iramdam Kanbalup Ikal appeals to public to maintain a low profile in celebrating New Year and New Year's Eve in solidarity with displaced families. And author of Hawaii Manga Manaubi MM honored with 4th Khambathoibi Literary Award 2025. And now the news in detail. Convener of the campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation JFD, Jitendra Ningomba, has opposed the conduct of census in Manipur until National Register of Citizens NRC is implemented in the state. He was addressing separate public meetings held at Nongren Community Hall and Nongdam Bazar Community Hall as part of a series of discussions on census organized by JFD. The meetings were attended by JFD leaders, members of local clubs, Maira Paipi organizations and public. Jitendra Ningomba stated that people are aware that illegal immigrants are a major cause of the ongoing conflict in Manipur, adding that while census is important to address the issue, it cannot be conducted without established norms under the prevailing situation. He cautioned that upcoming census would be riddled with errors as seen in previous exercises where illegal immigrants were included. Stressing that identification of illegal immigrants should be done before the census, he said JFD has submitted 15-point memorandum to the Ministry of Home Affairs seeking strict adherence to census protocols to prevent manipulation and warned that people should unite to oppose the census if it is conducted against public demand.
Karidugi around the middle Sakino Hamutamda, Nasi, Aquina Land, Sonarise, Canano, Miaza Kukina, I don't do the cookies Canano, me Motoka, Auto, Miaza, Atopa Gileba Havada, Atopa Digi, Lamdegi, Leba, Atopa Lamdegi, me, my Amakuman, Laxalaga, Cadore, me, Masinti with a Yakson Gre, me, Masinti with the Yogadi, both live the both harder than Nabukamta, electric road, Munichan Gre. Ko electric role mung legadi mito miya zaduna kanaba mayam phungre adula kari legi haiba tamda adu olidi haiba kanaba phungbu jaga gi singdi jaga singdo aduda mito miya ta mayam am lakseleba aduna sigi mito miya ta mayam lai haidu khangaba uraba ngasi muksu lan tori kanana no makoine ni haiba khangba urbanina miko tibu matamda makusi han khantoksi haidana akoina policy ma leleba ko government da
Iramdam Kanbalu, popularly known as Ikal, has appealed to the public to maintain a low-profile celebration during the upcoming New Year's Eve and New Year, keeping in view the continued sufferings of internally displaced persons. The appeal was made during a press conference held at the Ikal office in Lamboikul. Addressing the media, General Secretary of Ikal Sarangtem, Romesh, stated that many internally displaced persons are still living in relief camps, unable to return to their original homes since the May 3rd, 2023 violence. He urged the public to show sensitivity and restraint, adding that such celebrations are not part of indigenous traditions. Romesh further alleged that the present PR government has failed to take concrete action against Kuki narco terrorists who, according to him, have carried out fresh attacks on Meitei villages. He expressed concern that the situation remains uncertain, making it difficult to predict when or where the next attack might occur. Also speaking at the press meet, President of Ikal H. Ibohanbi appealed to the concerned authorities to take immediate steps to repair the Dulai Thabi barrage at the earliest.
Hojik oiriba Manipur ki tangdu leitadraba haibadi IDPs singna mayumna hanjalba ngamdriba hanjalubu kharadasu kuki militant singna torung mangladana moi kap thakdana asobe tek toriba mayam sigi yengurakanda handak sahi 2020 ga 5 sigi bye bye amadi lakadru sai 2026 asigi new year gi celebration asi akoi manipur da leriba mibum kudimakna harau kumai pangthoktana nungai dana kumai harau tawng tawbije akoi side dagi tawbignu haina akoi request tawjari loinena handaki december tha asida idp sing asi government na magi hani mafam phang hanjanangini hairibase masisu hanjanhanaba government hona hanbiu adu idp sing hanjanam hona matam su akoi ikalgi side dagi full support tawgani haina myamna akoi ikalgi side gi thamjari
Dolai Thabi Dam na Sing Chaba, Jagada, Koiba, Lady Jeriba, Lomi Simi, Mayamashina, Hona Jeriba, Ingon Koiba, Madi, Passport, Natonabagi, Toronto Jeriba, she my partner Bidamka, Dolai Thabi Dam, she Atumatam the Simson Duna, eating Tabina Bidamaka, Gorman, Bibiriba, she Maikaida, Ikalgi, Maikaidagi, Apil Tabjeri.
The fourth Khamba Thoibi Literary Award 2025 has been conferred upon noted writer Manaubi MM, the author of Thawai Manga. The award was presented today at a program organized by Chord Writers Moirang held at Ibudau, Thangjing Laikol. Several eminent personalities graced the occasion, including Moirang MLA Thongam Shanti, former chairperson of the Manipur State Social Welfare Board Dr. R.K. Nayansana, retired Principal Aribum Sharat Chandra Sharma, former convener of the Manipur Language Advisory Board Nomaithem Kiran Kumar, and President of Mahila Kavya Manch Manipur KSH Subadini. During the event, the book Ode to My Love, written by S. Tomba, was also released. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Thongam Shanti emphasized the need to appreciate and encourage the hard work of writers who continue to make the legendary stories of Khamba and Thoibi familiar and relevant to the public.
Moirang Kanglero no Manipur da hela masak tak lang ba par to hela masak tak lang ba adu du sulang tana ngasi ko di kai ku do do riba za malau bina hena athoi ba ya ba happy laga Manipur gi hore ki na haron singa Moirang gi history si bong tek thagan bina ba ko da bi gani he bi tha jo so ino za thamjari.
Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity COCOMI has submitted an urgent representation to the Chief Secretary seeking immediate and equitable administrative intervention on behalf of the internally displaced persons IDPs across communities. Highlighting the 16th December Torbung attack in Bishnupur district where armed militants allegedly carried out firing and explosive attacks, COCOMI said recurring violence has exposed serious security gaps and continues to endanger civilians, particularly families attempting to return to their homes. The committee stressed that such incidents severely undermine confidence in the resettlement process and call for a sustained area dominance and proactive security measures. COCOMI also raised concerns over public statements by certain organizational leaders that appear to justify or rationalize violence, warning that unchecked rhetoric could normalize attacks on civilians and weaken peace efforts. The representation further sought authoritative clarification from the government on claims related to buffer zones, stating that ambiguity has fueled fear, misinformation, and communal distrust. Referring to the ongoing relay sit-in protest by IDPs at Lambui Khongnangkhong since 1st December, COCOMI urged the state to urgently expedite resettlement and rehabilitation with equal treatment, ensure essential services and security, and communicate transparently as December deadline approaches. And it's time for a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV.
Give your child a foundation for a bright and successful future. Admissions are now open at Heritage Convent, where quality education meets values, discipline, and excellence. We nurture young minds through experienced teachers, caring environment, and holistic learning. Admissions open from 22nd December 2025. Visit our school campus to Naramthong Kulem Lekai for offline admission. Enroll today for a better tomorrow.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. become a local cable operator, and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back, and in further news, in a major anti-narcotics operation, security forces destroyed 42 acres of poppy plantations across the hill ranges of El Simol, Jangnompai and SP Ngaimun in Kampopi district. The operation also led to demolition of 20 huts used at the plantation sites and destruction of materials found there, including 15 packets of salt, 5 kilograms of fertilizer, 5 liters of herbicide and 5 kilograms of poppy seeds. Security forces arrested one person along with 212 grams of brown sugar from a Naka checkpost under Technopol police station in Technopol district on December 28th. The arrested person has been identified as Muhammad Habib, aged 28, of Sangai Yumpham Part 1, Mairel Khun, Thobal district. I beg your pardon. An eco van, a mobile phone, 18 empty soap cases and documents including an election card, RC card and PAN card were recovered from his possession. Manipur police on Friday arrested 2 residents of Andro Machengpad in Imphal district from Palel Bridge area under Kakching police station. The arrested persons have been identified as Haikrujam Rabi Chandra Singh, aged 34 and Haikrujam Ramananda Singh, aged 25. During the operation, police seized around 400 liters of DIC liquor along with a 4-wheeler vehicle from their possession. Security forces have intensified intelligence-based combing, cordon and search operations across the state to curb extortion and criminal activities. As part of the drive, an active cadre and recruiter of Pripak G5, Konthaujam Priyoranjan Maitei, aged 21, of Angtha Mayalekai, Imphal district, was arrested on December 28th from Mahabali Kabuikun under Porampat police station. A mobile phone was seized from his possession. In a separate operation, a day earlier, Manipur police arrested an active cadre of KCP MFL, Tokchom Momocha Maitei alias Lamngakpa, aged 28, of Nongada Awanglekai, Imphal East district, from Kakching Lamghai area under Kakching police station in Kakching district. Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum ITLF has alleged that Meiteis deliberately attempted to breach what it called as buffer zone. In a press release, ITLF Secretary Ginza Wolzong stated that the so-called buffer zone must be respected by both the conflicting parties, adding that repeated violations risk reigniting conflict. It further claimed that explosives were planted beyond the so-called buffer zone by unknown miscreants, instilling fear and disrupting Christmas's peaceful atmosphere. ITLF also appealed to the Kukizo community to hold a peaceful sit-in protest at Torbung, Chorchanpur tomorrow at 11 a.m., urging unity to demand safety, peace and respect for the so-called buffer zone. Department of Homeland Security, in collaboration with the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, organized a one-day self-defense training program for women at Kumalampak Indoor Stadium today. During the training program, former Special Protection Group SPG trainer Pangangbam Rajendro imparted self-defense techniques to 300 women. Speaking on the sidelines, YAS Director Mayangbam Vito said that the training aimed to equip women with self-defense techniques for their safety. On the other hand, Homeland Security Director R.K. Bablu said that the program intended to boost women's self-confidence and empower them. He highlighted the company's plans to increase women security guards as part of women empowerment and urged women to benefit from it.
Department of Youth Affairs and Sports one-day training program on self-defense, especially for women. See program sing asi Malampaki indoor stadium manungda jawni. See maru pandam di haji deriva haji peace not only simply haji empower over education people. They also have the right to feel safe, confident, and self-reliant as well as my society, the workplace, the common, the public place, and feel safe and feel the practical over hands-on training, even energy. Trainer or instructor or expert man Europe and Sinjavani. See them we Yago participants in the 300 participants target the
security field is the Ambaquina, increasing say import on the work and Honazari, Amazon, Lagli, Aduga Hazik, Lady Bakwiki security fields, the Queen professional security Amapora, increasing Sagi security have a line, see the career, my professional career, machine, Navagimaka, Aquina, Oigina with the Moktaquina, Kana, Hazikan Honazaga, training Makamaka, Vijay Hatan.
Hairok Apunba Club HAC has urged the authorities concerned to begin repairing the Kairim-Bikok Hairok Road section within 7 days. Addressing a press meet at Hairok Part 3, Kabolekai today, HAC President Wahengbam Jiban said blacktopping work on the road, which began on December 6th, stopped after locals raised quality concerns. He added that some individuals sent by special contractor concerned removed the machinery and equipment on December 18th. While asserting that locals prevented a tractor from loading stored quarries today, the HAC president appealed to the government authorities to intervene and ensure quality work. Cake Carnival 2.0 was formally inaugurated at the venue by Els Luang Sampam in presence of renowned actor and singer Hamom Sadananda and founder of Els Cakes and Bakes and director of the venue by Els Elizabeth Maitram as presidium members. Cake enthusiasts, loyal customers, children and families attended the event, which was organized to express gratitude to the public for supporting Els Group over the last 15 years. As part of the celebration, free cake testing counters have been opened for visitors and will continue till 9 p.m. tonight. Speaking on the occasion, Hamom Sadananda lauded Els Group for organizing a unique initiative and stressed the importance of supporting one another for the progress of Manipur. Elizabeth Maitram thanked the public for their continued love and support, stating that the carnival provides an opportunity to connect directly with customers and understand their needs. The second edition of the carnival, organized after a 5-year gap due to COVID-19 and prevailing conflict in the state, is supported by Rich Products and Solutions Private Limited through its local distributor, MS Thaujal Enterprises. Renovated flooring of Ibudo Pakungba's Shanglen in Ilang Kangpupi and Yangdong areas of Kaching district, funded by Arambai Tingwal, has been handed over to the public today. Committee Secretary Ilangbam Mangi highlighted that due to lack of funds, the flooring of the sacred sites were left unrepaired since a long time. After appraisal was made to Arambai Tingwal, the work began along with local committees, clubs and Merapaibis. Leaders emphasized that completing the floor renovation would enable smoother community gatherings and rituals in the villages.
So what's in Pama, Putupangam Laglibasi, I couldn't Matanka Mamangagi, like committee Amadi, Mera Paibi Club site, the Utang Town of Honava, the Awabasan Pamama, Nobagi Tanjadu, Launu Horapada, I could like committee, the Yamnawa problem until the kidney. Adu Hantaki Tanjasa, Kankalodana, Arambai Tengwana, Lak Pidaga, I couldn't Hajaruraga, Mokon Lak Pidas, Quoted Targe, hadn't Taza, but people Rena, Yam Tumunda, Atumatamda, like Sanglengi. Mantobasi, Mokon Yam, Sawas and Pompona, Haiva, Sanela Sergi, flooring a seat, not of Biram Basidamta, Aramite on Tagasari.
7 Indian nationals trafficked to Myanmar and forced into cyber fraud were rescued and brought back to India following an investigation by Meera Bhayandar Vasai Virar MBVV police. According to PTI, the victims were held at KK Park, a notorious cyber scam center in Mayawadi township. The case came to light after 2 Meera Road residents returned to India and lodged a complaint at Nayanagar police station, stating they were lured by acquaintances with promises of jobs in Bangkok between July and September 2025, but were instead taken to Myanmar and forced to carry out international financial frauds under the threat of violence. Assistant Commissioner of Police said the gang demanded a ransom of 6 lakh rupees per victim for the release, which was paid through multiple Indian bank accounts. Crime Branch Unit 1 Senior Inspector Sushil Kumar Shinde said the victims were traced using passport details, Myanmar-based IP addresses and mobile data, enabling coordination with Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center and Indian Embassy in Yangon. Based on the inputs, Myanmar Army raided KK Park on October 21st, leading to identification and repatriation of 7 victims. 4 main accused have been arrested from Maharashtra, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh and booked under Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, while investigations into the financial trail are ongoing. And in today's weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 22.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 8 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 93% in the morning and 74% in the evening. And that is all we have for now, but before we end, here are the headlines once again. Just and Fair Delimitation JFD opposes conduct of census in Manipur until National Register of Citizens NRC is implemented in the state. Iramdam Kanbalok Ikal appeals to public to maintain a low profile while observing New Year's Eve and New Year celebrations in solidarity with displaced families. And author of Thawai Manga Manau BMM honored with 4th Khambathubi Literary Award 2025. And with that, we come to the end of this bulletin. But for latest news updates, keep watching SKTV.